I think we are going to go to Gambler Town to drop this load off. That is a pretty sweet vehicle.
Always be gambling.
It's a super rainy day here in Oregon, and we are here at a nondescript tool rental place. And we're going to pick up a dump trailer because this weekend we are going to participate in the Gambler 500 and help clean up some trails. So let's get this trailer and we'll get on the road. He's either always working hard or hardly working. He's Nick Bell.
Yep. Fun times at the OK Corral.
This feels familiar. Didn't we just do this? All right, it is the next day and we are ready to head out bright and early. We've got the trailer, the truck's ready, and we're headed out to go participate in Gambler. Super excited to participate this year. It's my first time participating in Gambler, but I'm looking forward to being able to help clean up those trails and just take care of the land that all of us overlanders and off-roaders like to use.
All right, folks, this is our first trail here at the Gambler. Always be gambling. First time the Ford's out in mud, and you notice a little bit of cross steer to keep in the ruts. Nice and fun.
Apparently we passed it. So let's go ahead and turn around here. You want to go back on that trail right there?
The trail we're on, apparently we passed the 2 tires.
There's some stuff right there.
Okay, let's grab that.
Well, there's Nick with our first piece of garbage. And yeah, it's a little bit muddy out. The truck is getting some mud on it. How about that?
Surprisingly appropriate first pieces of burnt out car tire and a tire.
People's children. Here we go.
Fun.
Oh, we should probably close the gate, huh?
Probably.
And we are out here in Nowheresville, cleaning it all up. And it just freshly rained in an area. It probably doesn't get a lot of rain, so this is going to be a little sketch, but hey, we're doing it.
So the funny thing about every time you stop at the Gambler is people mark big trash, but here's a perfect example. Literally everywhere you stop, garbage. So we could be here for an hour just at this spot cleaning up a little trash. But that's why they do this.
Onward.
Go get those other tires.
This is our first actual marked location garbage. So yeah, we're going to show you how that works with the Sons of Smokey app that they have for the Gambler. Basically, it lists out all the trash spots to pick up, and people can self-input, and then all the other gamblers that are part of that can see and identify. And that's how we're finding the trash to pick up. So we're going to those spots. And specifically did that because we thought we would be able to get here with a trailer to get things like these tires that maybe somebody in a normal Gambler car wouldn't want to be able to pick up or couldn't pick up. So here we go, tires into the bin. Eat.
Brad's yeet game is strong.
Yeah, my yeet game. Oh, that's a heavy tire.
All right, now Brad, tell us about the trailer.
Mouse.
Mouse.
I think I just threw that mouse's house away.
You might have just thrown that mouse's house away. Or at least
I think that was next to his house.
Yeah.
So tell us about this wonderful trailer you're leaning on, Brad.
Oh yeah, this is the Home Depot special, and if there are any Home Depot executives out there, thank you for your entry into the Gambler 500, and I did get the protection plan for damage. So yeah, just stating that on record.
I will also state on record, this is one of the heaviest trailers we've towed. I'm not worried about protection plan. This thing's gonna be fine. Although it weighs a metric ton.
Your face is probably going to be like in that shot.
Well, then let's cut the audio out of it.
Yeah. Well, there's the nice landscape. There's a dirty trailer and a dirty truck. And more trash to pick up. Some tools along with us for matters like this, because these boards are just a little bit too long to fit in the trailer as is, so that's where Nick gets to play with a Sawzall.
Won't be the first or the last.
We stumbled across this pile of shingles and we're gonna do it. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but that's what we're here for.
Part of the Gambler.
Yep. All right, so we've been out to this little part of the area to pick up stuff for probably an hour or so. We got most of the big stuff out of here.
Got all the big stuff.
Yeah, pretty much all the big stuff. But, you know, little things, it's hard to get absolutely everything. But they do often come back to areas for multiple gamblers. So you get to clean up the forest over a couple of years, basically. So we're going to jump back in the truck and start heading on out. We've got almost a pretty full load here, so we could head back to Gambler Town and dump this load there, and we'll pick up whatever else we find along the way. And we are definitely getting some mud. Truck's looking dirty, but we're using it.
Look at the saws. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut these in half. So
I think we're gonna go to Gambler Town to drop this load off. And of course it's starting to rain too, which is great.
There you go, Brad. There's something to film.
All right, here we are dropping off our first load at the Gambler 500. Here with all the rest of the gamblers and the crazy builds that are here. Pretty cool environment and cool vibe from everybody here right now. So super awesome. Highly recommend 10 out of 10 to do a Gambler someday in your future. And then behind me we have the new dump pile, because they actually filled the original dumpsters they had already. So they established a new dump pile, and then they're going to bring dumpsters in, I imagine, to take care of this later date. But this is where they're having people put their trash now. We just dumped our first load, and we're going to see if we can team up with someone, possibly. We're actually kind of flying solo, Nick and I, kind of a solo team. But maybe we'll get linked to a group and go out and get more trash. We got a Imagine having to take that down one of those trails we were on.
That's three.
Oh, that's three.
But yeah, on the way here. When he was welding this up, he had a colored glass, and we have plexiglass glass. You know, when you don't actually
This thing is super sweet. They put some work into this one. That is a pretty sweet vehicle. Nice. That is legit. You guys do proms? Nick, would you like to describe why you're so impressed with Camel trophy trucks?
So Camel Trophy is possibly one of the most insane things you can do in a vehicle, period.
Well, it looks like we've got a pile of refuse here to add to the collection. Taking back to Gambler Town. Got our trailer ready to go. Empty this time to fill. Hopefully we can get enough to fill it this time. And yeah, we got a Gambler flag. Check this out. It's like my Raptor has a cape now. And now we're legitimate. Well, Mr. Nicholas, let's look over here. Yeah, one pile that we could pull together and lift out. I don't know where your gloves went.
Yeah.
Look. Yes, we are wearing gloves, everybody. Because, you know, sketchy stuff. Nick?
I don't even say it.
Well, I just think one of us needs to go into a monologue like we're in an episode of True Detectives or something.
And here we find.
And the mayhem continues. Let's see what else we can fit in this thing. What's the matter, Nick? Are you tired?
What are you with, the dad joke team?
Kind of.
Looks like a motorcycle tire, actually. Goodyear. Old one.
So we're on the trail looking for some more trash, and the app we're using is the app that the Gambler sort of organization uses. It's called Sons of Smokey, and it's literally like a GPS coordinate map where you can drop pins for trash and take a photo of the pickup for someone else to come get if you can't fit it in your vehicle, and then you can, when you get it, you can delete it and everything. Pretty handy. It allows us to go around and So in a combination of maps, we're using Waze and Sons of Smokey, and then we have Gaia GPS, of course, that I use that. But just that's how we're getting to these locations to find the trash to pick up, and it'll tell you what's there, like mattress or cabinet or pile of shingles for a roof. Tires is a very popular one. There's a lot of people throw tires out apparently. So we're doing that. We're on the hunt for a couple more things in this area, and then we're probably going to go drop this load off back at camp.
And now for some fun trail cam. Yeah, shoot the hole.
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle. All right, slow down a little, because we need to recenter. And all right, pause for a second. We are currently looking for.
We're looking for that one.
That one right there. The lovely turning radius of a Raptor.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
You know, some people go to county to do this.
I was quoting Cool Hand Luke for those that don't know actual quote. But hey.
Hello? About 300 pounds now.
Didn't you need one for camp tonight?
If you bring that up again, you're gonna end up bleeding.
It's fun times out here. We're gonna get this all picked up. The geocache is that box over yonder hill.
Here's be yet another spot. Go pick it up.
This guy, boy, this Nick, I tell you what. Hey Nick, see if you can yeet it into the trailer from there. Yeah, that was the idea. Okay, I'm not just sitting there. I actually came out of the truck to film.
You know, this is a 2x6.
Loading. Now you just press and hit delete. And we're done. Now we'll remove from the map once the map is updated online.
Lock it.
We had to do a slight adjustment because, you know, bumpy trail and straps coming loose. But we are fixing that, and yeah, things are about to get a little bit more treacherous when we go down this, well, minor cliff with this trailer.
It'll be fine.
Round 2, electric boogaloo.
Unloading. Yeah, it's gotta be done.
Just go, Nick, gun it. How you feel, Nicholas?
Always be gambling.
We are setting up camp now, and Nick is up to something. He discovered that the ground tent that I lent him will fit inside of the dump trailer. Should. So, well, it's a working theory right now, but he's preparing to set up the tent in the dump trailer because we've got gravel here at the fairgrounds to camp on, which isn't great for ground tents, but we'll see how successful Nick is with this endeavor. Behold, the tent fits in the dump trailer. Now getting in and out of it might be a trick, but...
Oh, actually it's not bad. Barely an inconvenience. This is how we wake Nick up. See, it's a win-win.
Okay, I'm gonna try and light myself with a headlamp while I talk to you. It's pretty dark here at camp. But we got everything set up. Nick managed to fit his ground tent in the back of the dump trailer, so he doesn't have to sleep on gravel. He gets to sleep in the dump trailer. That's a step up, right?
Hey,
That's
I
a
think
step
it's an
up.
absolute step up. And with the rain time?
And I managed to get the iCamper set up, and I got some funky lighting going on because, you know, it's fun and it's gambler. So hey, yeah, that's the iCamper. It's supposed to rain tonight. This is the first time I'm going to be using the iCamper in the rain. We'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be fine. I just have to make sure I pop it up and let it dry out when I get home. But now that we have everything set up, it's time to cook. And if you know me, you know I like to do camp cooks. Okay, we're here to cook, and tonight we're getting a little fancy. We are going to do some seared ahi tuna and filet mignon as sort of a surf and turf combo. And then I have an assortment of veggies to cook as well. Pretty happy about it. I've got a couple people to feed. Yeah, one of them is Nick's friend Dustin, who ushered us into camp next to him. So big shout out to Dustin. Thank you for the camp spot. Hope you like the food. Here's all the stuff that I'm gonna make into food. All right, good morning, campers. It is the next day. It is Gambler Town the morning after. And yeah, it's about 7:30 in the morning. I've noticed that gamblers like to party late and sleep in. So I am the sole only, or maybe one of the very few, only people up early this morning. But it did not rain last night, which was good, because you know I have to have a wet tent, so that's nice. But we're gonna pack away the tent now just to be safe, and then just kind of mosey around for a bit, and then we'll be on the road soon enough. All right, we made it back to town after a 2-hour drive from the Gambler in Bend, Oregon, and now we are back, and we have to take that trailer back to Home Depot after renting it there, but I have to clean it first. So we stopped at this convenient little car wash station so that I can power wash off the trailer and the truck really quick. We came up over the Mount Hood Pass and it was super rainy, so most of the mud came off there, but there's still some stuff to clean up. So to avoid that cleaning fee, let's go ahead and power wash this trailer. All right, all clean and ready to get sent back. Now, the Gambler was an awesome fun time, and I'm planning on doing it next year, but the question is, should I build a Gambler car for the next time I go to the Gambler? What do you think? Comments below. Should we build a Gambler car for this channel at some point? In the meantime, though, if you like this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.